So today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this Fitbit Flex 2. This was actually a Mother's Day gift from my husband. I actually had a Fitbit One, and I had this Fitbit One for, maybe 2 or 3 years. And I really liked it because I could clip it to my clothes or to my bra or somewhere like that where it wasn't visible. I am not a fan, I really haven't ever been a fan of the bracelet, of the sporty looking bracelets, because I like bangles and I like, my watches, and I just didn't like the sporty look. So you will see that I'm making a little transition with this sporty look. It's a little different of a look than I'm used to. However, I wanted to go to the bracelet because this one went through the washer and the dryer while attached to my clothes, and it's completely dead and completely useless at this point. So that's why I went with the Fitbit Flex 2, because I'm going to try wearing it on my arm and see what I think about that. I'm also going to get some of the, there's some dressier, like rose gold, silver, gold bracelets that you can put the little piece in there. And then there's also some longer cute necklaces that you can drop that little Fitbit piece into. So I'm looking forward to trying some of the other accessories. Those other accessories can actually run, I believe when I was checking prices, anywhere from like $80 to $100. So that's a little pricey. And then I went over to Amazon and I found some for like $20. So I think I may just do the Amazon route and just pay 20 bucks for some different accessories that are a little dressier when I don't want to have this sport band look on my arm or on my wrist. So I will put links in the description below for those dressier accessories that I found and I will soon be purchasing, and of course I can always review those later too. So before I get started on this Fitbit Flex 2 and opening it up and sharing it with you, first off, I do want to talk a little bit about the Fitbit One and how it's different. So I don't even believe they make this Fitbit One anymore, but this is actually my third Fitbit. I started, and I should have grabbed this one too. I probably still have it in my drawer, but I started with the tiny one that I think it's called the Zip. I think they still make those. The problem with that one is it uses a watch battery, and that battery life for me did not last long at all, and it was just a pain to have to go to the store and get another watch battery and all of that. So that's why I moved to the Fitbit One, because I can charge it in the wall just like I charge my cell phone, and you use these little chargers like this, so that was a better option for me. This one also charges, so I definitely stuck with that feature. However, the difference is, and this one was price, believe it or not. I spent $100 on this Fitbit One, and this one, I don't even remember how much this originally ran for, but I think it was more like 60 or something, but it was definitely significantly under $100, which was really exciting to me because I didn't want to spend $100 again on another Fitbit. So this one was cheaper, so that made me want to get it even more. Also, when I called Fitbit, here's some interesting information. So as soon as I connect this, they know in the system when this Fitbit was connected. So my warranty begins right then. So my warranty will be from today, May 22nd, 2018, to next year, May 22nd, 2019. So they can track that in their computer. So because I called to see if I could do something to fix this one, and unfortunately I could not, and there was no warranty. But let me tell you a good thing about Fitbit. They offered me 25% off. So when I bought this Fitbit, it was 25% off. So I think I only ended up paying like $45, $50 for this Fitbit. So that's very exciting and something to kind of keep in mind, when you're thinking about going with the Fitbit company or not. Now, one other story that I want to share with you actually just recently occurred. My daughter saw this box laying on the couch, and she saw the purple bracelet. Now, she had been looking at the Fitbits with me. She looked over my shoulder. I was looking on the laptop, and she liked the purple bracelet, and I said something because when I was looking, they actually make Fitbits for kids now. And so she was looking at them as well, and I said out loud, oh look, they have them for kids, you know. I didn't think much about it, but she obviously took interest in it. So when this came in, she wanted the purple bracelet to be for her, but unfortunately this was my Mother's Day gift and it's not a gift for her. And so I said, well, maybe Santa can bring you a Fitbit. So it got me thinking, and we as a family, we always keep lists. I keep an Amazon list, and my husband keeps an Amazon list, and my daughter, we keep one for her, I keep one for her, and even my mom and dad and brother and sister-in-law and so forth. So we all keep Amazon lists. So just so I didn't forget this idea, I went on Amazon, and I knew I wouldn't find the Fitbit brand, but I found some off-brands, and it got me to thinking. I was like, man, why didn't I just get an off-brand and get one for like 20, 30 bucks, even cheaper? So of course my husband, because I'm pretty cheap and I always like to get the cheapest thing, but my husband likes quality. So he would say, no, you should get the Fitbit brand, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, so that is another option for you if you're considering and you're looking at different step trackers and so forth. And if you're thinking if you want to go with Fitbit or not, maybe you want to try a cheaper option first. I don't know. I don't know. I can't review that for you. However, I might try that option for my daughter first and then share a review with you once she has had that and used it for a little while. So I'll also drop some links down in the description as well for some other off-brand step trackers that maybe you would like to check into as well in comparison with Fitbit. So that was something I didn't even think about checking into when I was looking for a step counter, and it probably would have been a lot cheaper and probably would have done basically what I needed to do. I really just wanted to count my steps. And the real reason I wanted to count my steps is obviously for an active lifestyle, but also our insurance company, Humana, they have a program called Go365, and we have an app on our phone, and we sync the Fitbit app to the Go365 app, the Humana app, and we actually get points for getting steps. And my husband does a lot of walking for his job, so he's gotten gift cards to Amazon. I think he does so much walking that he's gotten like upwards to probably like $150 in gift cards. So that's a different bonus. So I wanted to be able to get some steps authentically and help with that and add to getting gift cards for our family. So that was another motivator for me to get a step counter again. I really miss having one. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the features of this Fitbit Flex 2. Of course, you can always visit the website and see these things for yourself, but if you just want somebody to talk them out loud with you, like I said, I think I made this comparison already, but the Fitbit One had a screen, and it could actually tell me how many steps. Uh-oh, my time's expiring here, and I'm getting called to mom duty. It's getting close to lunchtime, so, oh no. All right, I'm just gonna hold him on my hip, just one moment. It did tell me how many steps I was accumulating throughout the day. This one does not tell me how many steps. However, that's not as big of a deal to me because I look at my app all the time on my phone. So if I want to know how many steps I've taken, I have my phone near me all the time, so I can just check it on my phone. So not a big deal to me. Another thing that I liked about this is it's waterproof. So if I go to the beach, if I go swimming, I can keep that Fitbit on me all day long. I can even keep it on in the shower as far as I understand. You will see that it says right here, swim proof. So that was something else that was cool to me. I've already discussed, I believe, the interchangeable accessories, how I can dress this Fitbit up as well. Another reason why I like this is because it has that motivator where it kind of vibrates or shows you a different light to remind you to get up and move. So that's something new. That is something the Fitbit One did not do. So that's something new that I'm excited to try out. Another thing that is pretty neat is it gives you text message and phone call alerts. And the different alerts that it makes, whether it's a silent wake up call, which I thought was kind of neat. I was like, oh, I can wake up silently. How nice, you know? And then I was like, yeah, right. That little thing would vibrate and I would sleep right through it. But anyways, I believe that it does like a silent wake up, and the light is a little bit different for that one. The light is a little different for a text message. The light is different for a phone call. The light is different for for what are the other notifications. Just every different notification gives you a different light, so you know what that's for. And I'm gonna have to get used to the lights and what they represent. So like I said, the charging is the same. I believe it just plugs into a wall. So yeah, so I'm excited. That's about all the features. I believe, see, it shows you the removable tracker there that goes into the bracelet that can be put into other bracelets and so forth. And lastly, there are some different color options, but when I went to order, for some reason, the only options it gave me was this purple, this lighter purple color, and the black color. But they do have, what I really wanted was that blush pink color, but that wasn't one of the basic options. I'd have to pay more for that blush pink. So, and I didn't want to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on because my kids are ready for lunch. There it is. Ta-da! Okay, so it looks pretty cool. We've got it wedged in there pretty good. Ooh, this is a small size. I didn't even know that they came in different sizes. I don't even remember selecting a size, but let me see. Oh yeah, plenty of, I guess the size doesn't really matter. That's cool. It says, let's see, I think I have it a little bit tight, but it's very skinny, very light on my wrist. I mean, I probably, you know, it's like it doesn't really bother me, like it's almost not there, you know? So, there you go, and it's like, there's like two little things. There, that's good. And that's pretty cool because you have like the Fitbit brand right there, and it is really small. Of course, I'll have to take this off, and I'll do that in a little bit. But I'm sure I'm gonna have to charge it or something like that, but it's really skinny and small. I kind of like it. I like the way it feels, real light. I like it. And then here's a little setup guide, I'm imagining. A little book. Oh, and here, oh, there's a larger band. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. It would be cool if it was different colors, or at least you can have a different color. So, but that's cool. So there's a small and a large band to fit your size. And so I like the small one better, definitely. But, I wonder why they give you two. So this one, I guess this one is, if you hear my daughter crying in the background, it's because she is upset that she doesn't have a Fitbit, so don't worry about that. So I like the smaller one. They're very similar. It's not much difference, but there is a small and a large. So that's interesting. Okay, so then we have the charger. So there's the charger to plug it in the wall, just like you charge your phone. And I guess this is like the little, the little charging thing, like that. It's so super tiny. Look at how tiny it is in comparison. So tiny, so tiny. So I guess that's how you charge it. Of course, I doubt that it's charged now, but so let me see if I can get this off. And then I'm gonna take this off, and it just pops right in there like that, I guess. So, and I guess I want to show the light side like that. So that's, look how tiny it is. It's so tiny. I like tiny things. I think they're cute. So let me see if I can get this back on. Now this is the part that I still need to work on and figure out. Like how, you know, I guess it just needs to charge. So I'll have to make another video because it's probably gonna take a little bit of time to charge. And then I'll have to show y'all later. I'll make the video too after I've worn it a little bit and kind of give you a review and let you know what I like about it and so forth. So I look forward to making another video. But so that's how it works though, basically. So thanks so much for watching. If you want to know a little bit about me, I was a teacher, a 4th grade teacher for 6 years, and I was a writing resource teacher for 2 years, and now I'm staying home with my kids. I've been home with my kids for almost a year now, and I'll be staying home with them for at least another year, and time will tell what the future brings for my life and my family. We hope all good things, but I'm enjoying being home now and YouTubing and blogging and continuing with my Teacher Mom Talks brand, I guess you could call it, is something that I kind of do on the side for fun. And so that was something I started back in 2016. So I'm just continuing to play around with that while I'm home. So anyway, so I'd love for you to, follow me and subscribe. I'm just learning and trying new things all the time as a stay-at-home mom. So that's kind of what you can expect for Teacher Mom Talks. And may the adventures that lie ahead bring you joy, growth, and experiences that inspire you to be the best teacher and mom God created you to be. Have a happy day. Have a happy day. Smile.